This is exercise number 3. Draw the isometric view of the following orthographic views which are drawn in first angle projection method. Now again, you are having a front view, top view, and left hand side view. This is left hand side view because it is drawn on the right hand side by following the first angle projection method. So this is the front view which you should imagine first. Every time just carefully imagine this in slant portion as I told you earlier. Uh, as this is as this is the left hand side view, we should imagine this in this fashion so that it becomes easy. Don't worry, just don't worry. I am going to show you how to imagine this. First, just brainstorm about this question for some seconds so that during exams you will have idea that isometric involves uh, high imagination. And after imagining this front view in slant, you should fill in details with this top view. And you see that this is very important point here. There is nothing in here visible in the top view. That will mean that this portion will not be exactly here. That means this portion and this portion will be will not be together. So this portion is beyond this face. So this is very important. This is these two are lying in different planes. In different planes means this portion is here with this line in the top view, and this portion is with this line. So this will come in front, and this will be at some distance, that is 20 distance from this portion. Just try to work on it. It will help you. And you see that this portion, as indicated in the right left hand side view, this is covering only half portion. This means here that there will be empty space. Now we will see how to imagine this. Now I will first draw the, I'll just first make you to imagine the front view. You see that I have drawn this line. I am imagining this line here, but not from the starting because there is no portion in here. I'll show you. So I have drawn this portion only. I am imagining this portion only because this portion and this portion are not together. They are lying on the different planes. And this is the face here now, which is somewhat behind this portion. Why? Because in the top view, there is nothing here. This is the very important point. If you get this, then isometric views will become very easy for you because the earlier two problems were a lot easier. Now you have to imagine this. There is no portion in here. That is why this portion is drawn somewhat behind. And if I join this, uh, it is looking somewhat difficult, but here you will have some area. And I'm just drawing this by viewing the top view. I have drawn this portion. I have drawn this portion. As you can see, this rectangle here and this rectangle is behind here in here. So when I complete this a little bit, now you see that some portion has been formed here. Now it becomes very easy for anyone to imagine this. Now this is the front view and this is the top view. See here, this is one portion which is appearing in the top, and this is the second rectangle in the top view. I was talking about this, and this is the third one. So here you have this third one. So now I think it is very easy, and you can confirm this left side view now. You see this portion here, this portion here, and this big rectangle, this big rectangle here, and this rectangle. This rectangle is appearing here because of this slant surface. And you know why these dotted lines are here? Because there is no portion here, as you can see here, and also here. there is no portion in here. That is why there are hidden lines. Now we will see how to draw this.
So the earlier two problems were very easy to draw. As this is a little bit complicated question, first I will draw a box. For that, I will first take the total width, height and breadth of this question. So in the front view you can see 25 and 75. So that would be 100. So before that, you have to draw the isometric planes. So the first one is in the front view. Total total length of this front view is 100 mm. So I am marking one point here at 100, and the total height of this figure is 35 plus 10 is equal to 45. So I will take 45 in here. What I am doing is I am creating a box here with 2H pencil. And the total width, as we can see in the top view, is 20 plus 20 is equal to 40. This is 40. And again this height 45 mm here. And if we join this, see that one box has been formed here, but we haven't started the actual answer yet. So I will start with the front view now. In the front view, you can see that there is a small triangular like shape, and then there is one more rectangular portion from which some portion is removed here in the top right corner of the front view. In the front view, this line is 25 mm, but here it is not appearing in the front view. The reason being, you can see it in the top view that this 25 mm portion is not lying here, it is lying somewhere here. I'll show you. So first we will draw this 75 mm line, and I will darken this portion first. This is also not given in the front view. And this height, as you can see, is 10 mm. So from this point, this is the 10 distance. I have to stop till here only. Then this width, is 25 plus 75 minus 45, that is equal to 30. So this width is actually 30 after calculations. So I have taken this width first, and simply we can join this line. As seen in the front view, this is 45 mm. You can see here in the dimensioning part of this given question. And we can simply join these two. This is somewhat looking awkward because as this is not the front view actually. some portion is also there. For this reason, I will take one line here with a 2H pencil, and as you can see in the top view, this width is 20 and 20, so I will mark one point here at 20 mm. I will join these two portions. One more line here, and I am going to erase this portion here. The reason being, from if you are viewing from the top view, there is no portion in here. For that reason only I have erased that figure to avoid the complications. This portion is actually visible in the top view. So what I will do is I will just darken this portion. So in the top view, as there are two rectangles here, I will first complete them. Afterwards, we will see what we can do with it. And now we can erase this line. This width is 40. You can see this in the side view also. This portion, there is no portion with, that is why there are dotted lines in the side view. And now when coming to this side, as seen in the front view, this height is 10 mm. And we can join this till the end. Now I am darkening the portion which are visible in the views. So if I erase these lines which I used to draw the box, you will see that this is how it looks when it's completed. Now we are doing the dimensioning here now. The first line is from the front view. This is given as 75 mm. And here I am taking this dimensioning line here itself, because if I take more forward it will not look good. This is 25 mm.
This is the final solution. On your left screen, this was the question. In the middle, we have drawn the isometric views, and in your right hand side bottom, this is going to be your final realistic view of this question.